roll call done.
Mr. Douglas.
Here.
Mr. Duquette.
Here.
Mr. Bruno.
Here.
Mr. Irwin.
Here.
And Mr. McDonald.
Here.
And Mr. Cavero, our current town attorney. Mr. Farrell, our highway superintendent. Ms. Garber, our confidential secretary of the board. Mr. Tetro, superintendent of water and sewer. Chaka, I will get your last name right someday. Dog control officer. Kristen Marino, our recreation director. Tyler Jarvis, our deputy highway superintendent. Bob Winnip, our zoning officer. And our guests and residents.
Okay, Diane, the tax collector, town clerk. Thank you very much.
Sign the sheet.
Okay, right to number 4. I need a motion and a second to accept the regular meeting of July 11th.
I'll make the motion.
Craig?
Yes, sir.
I'll second. Mel? Diane, thank you. Any discussion on it? All in favor?
Aye.
Community input, number 5.
Karen Laneway has asked for an update on Telegraph Road and paving of roads.
So where are we at with the telegraph process since the 11th?
Nothing's changed.
Okay,
Nothing's changed.
2020, right,
Nothing's
2025?
changed since last.
They found one muscle or whatever, so it's moving forward. I did talk to the engineer. Hoping to start next March, but like you said, that's a crapshoot with DEC and the Army Corps permits. That's all I got.
So something has changed then, because we were waiting on the muscle study, and now it sounds like the muscle study's been completed with one muscle
The
done?
muscle study's complete.
Okay, so that is a change then. Okay. Also too, I'm just questioning, I think the last meeting we talked about, all of Davern Road, did somebody say all of Davern Road wasn't going to be paved? But I think it ended up getting paved, all of it except for the portion that's on the dead end, is that correct?
The worst of it was paved.
The worst of it was paved? Okay.
From 22 to Union Road.
Yes, because I noticed a lot of, there's a lot of logging trucks and a lot of things that seem to be ripping up that road quite a bit.
We held off on the logging and the paving before the trucks were finished.
And those logging trucks are out of there now?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a lot of real estate on that road. So, okay. And next is Sean Boswell, am I correct? Is that right, Mr. Farrell?
What's that?
Next is Sean Boswell, is that what
Yes.
we're moving on to? And is that the entire road, or is that only a
No, we
portion?
did part of it last year.
Okay.
We can't afford to do the whole thing in one shot. It takes 2 years.
Thank you.
Okay, anything else? Anyone else? Okay. Number 6, use of town hall basements. You want to discuss on this, or do you guys talked about it before, or I don't know?
I think they need to have a workshop and get together and agree on what they want to use the place for. Need to get an industrial cleaner in there to clean up the place if they're going to use it, give it a better appearance. Maybe some paint.
So when would you guys like to set up the workshop?
I don't think it's anything that we need to be there
Oh.
for, it's just the people that are involved with the space and the usage of it. So they could probably get together and do their own. Is that how you guys feel about it?
Would that work, Helen, if you all got together and got back to us like the next meeting? Is that rushing it too much for?
Is there anybody that can clean the floors down there and polish them?
I would think either
Pardon
Service
me?
Pro
Looking
or
at that?
I think we need to get
Serve Pro
an
or
industrial cleaner in
Leary
there.
or somebody, I'm sure does it.
It needs a major cleaning down there, total major cleaning.
It does,
That's number one.
it does.
There's a lot of storage areas, so people have to decide how they're going to use it, but it still needs to be cleaned. And what the historian's office is going to do is to make sure that we'd like our exhibits, our display units out so people can see them. They're all secure, so nobody's going to take anything. and use the office, the historian's office, for more research for documents. All documents would be inside the historian's office. And so that's what our intent is. And also, we would like to give our history chats down there with all the, the history of Peru on all the walls around, that kind of thing. So it was very nice in there, but we can use downstairs
I
too.
think if it's all together, it's better. I said, I think if it's all together,
Yeah.
it's much better. And we need to decide what we're gonna do with those shelves that are in the KCO room. Whether we
Inside that
take
room.
on them or get rid of them or
I think
whatever.
Diane was talking about moving the ones from the piles over to that room.
Yeah.
Once you guys decide what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
On the shelves and stuff.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
And the entrance to the room down there needs to be cleaned and painted and,
Well,
just a
You know
little-
what, and the mama bear and me will say, wouldn't a beautiful rug or something like that be down, put in the middle so it looks welcoming? I'm big on welcoming.
Mhm.
So I think that that's important for our town, so people feel they're not looking at tile. So you get a pretty rug or whatever. So if there's not enough in the budget, then we can figure it out for next year. I mean, all those little things, it's amazing how people like that.
Yep.
You know?
Okay, so have more talk about it, and before our next meeting, get together with a couple councilmen and Pam and Diane and try to figure it out what you guys want to
Start
do.
looking into cleaners and.
yeah.
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 Who's gonna be in charge of
Because
that?
if it's over $1,000, we're gonna need bids.
Right.
If it's under $1,000, we'll be okay, which we know that,
Okay.
right? Bids,
Last
bids
time
are
that was
quotes.
painted, it
Quotes,
was probably 95 or 96 when I started.
yeah,
I mean, it's been used,
John and I
it's been used a
painted the
lot.
stairs
by-
and the ramp.
Absolutely.
yeah.
It's been used a lot.
It just needs some
KCO
love.
has tons of traffic, as we know, and
Yeah.
Can I
needs love.
suggest that we use Robert as much as we can?
Oh,
and then for
absolutely.
the
Yeah,
industrial-
but he's got his hands full too, so
Right,
we don't
no.
wanna overwork him.
No, but I mean,
on
especially the.
things
floor
that
and
he is
but-
willing to do.
Yeah,
it'd be awesome.
And we need dump run, dump run.
Yeah, but just, if you girls will line up some cleaners and get a price. Thank you.
So
Okay.
have we set a date for the workshop?
Well,
Or
they're
are we
gonna talk.
Okay. Okay.
Conversation.
Next rainy day, we got a dump run.
Yeah.
I left this volunteer.
Okay.
Helen, we talked about that printer, there's a plotter downstairs, and it's out antiquated, it's not really,
Yeah, if you wanna put it up for sale on an auction site, have at it.
okay, I mean.
So if you put it up,
Put up,
and put it up for sale.
Okay.
put up.
Better. I mean,
So you wanna make, we should
Might as well
make,
just-
so make a move.
I'll make a motion, we put the printer up on
second.
an auction site or sale site or any kind of.
Wow, that's your
surplus
project.
first.
Yep, thank you.
So,
Yeah,
Craig
part of
made
that
the
motion, Craig, hang on,
Jim
part of that
second.
motion to deem that a surplus item.
Deem it a surplus.
Thank you.
And
Deem it
10%
surplus.
goes to the councilman.
So Craig made the motion, Jim second, to deem it surplus, and we can put up for sale.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And anything else you can find out down there too.
Gotta pay for the paint. Gotta pay for the paint, maybe. Okay, anything else on the basement?
I don't know, $90 a gallon.
We haven't bought paint lately either.
Okay.
Paint's not cheap.
Number 7, I need a motion and a second to accept the resolution for my resignation letter effective August 11th, but this will be my last chair meeting.
Make it.
Jim Douglas.
I'll second.
Eric, second.
And I asked to read it, and I don't read resolutions when Matt is here, but with a very heavy heart. If there's any comments that need to be made, when I was appointed in 2018, I didn't know him, he didn't know me. And you know what, that's a wonderful thing, because I'm assuming our new appointed supervisor, he and I are in the same boat. I didn't know him, he doesn't know me, but this guy's one of my closest and dearest friends, so with any luck, Craig will be one of my dear and closest friends. And so with a very heavy heart, I will read this resolution. A resolution accepting the resignation of Brandy McDonald from the Town of Peru Supervisor's position effective August 11th, 2024. Whereas Brandy McDonald has recommended the town board accepts his resignation offered July 29th, 2024, becoming effective August 11th, 2024. Therefore, be it resolved, the Peru Town Board sadly agrees with the recommendation of Brandy McDonald to accept his resignation and thanks him for his dedication and past service to the town of Peru and its residents. His resignation will be effective August 11th, 2024, and be it resolved that this resolution shall take effect immediately. So I will now do roll call. Mr. Douglas.
Yes.
Mr. Duquette.
Yes.
Mr. Irwin.
Yes.
And Mr. Bruno.
Yes.
And I'm assuming Mr. McDonald doesn't accept it. So. And so in saying that, we also, as a town, and our love and our appreciation, I get to present you with this. So, there you go, my friend.
Well, I'd like to thank everyone, you know, for all the years. Obviously, you guys are friends, your family. I'm gonna miss it. But I'm not far. I'm not far.
Yeah, we've got lunch dates planned.
We need a dog catcher, we'll know where we're at.
I'm not far. I'm only one town away, but definitely gonna miss it. But you guys have become family, not just, you know, co-workers and friends, all the employees, you know, how many rights, the highway department, Tyler, Mike, and everyone allowed me to go on plow runs with you guys. You don't see that with others, you know, town supervisors or mayors. Thank you guys for all them years. Bob, how many times we went out on, you know, calls, good, bad, or indifferent, you know, not us, but, you know, the calls that we had to go out to, coordinate water sewer guys, everyone, you know, you guys are all family, you're all friends. Pam, Diane, you know, all the years that we've been together, and the town board, I mean, it's just, you know, it's hard to leave, but then again, I'm not going far. Still gonna see everybody. Can't say I'm done politics because I've got some calls already from the city, so I might not be serving this way, but maybe serving a different way if allowed. You know, the voters have the big say with that. Obviously, the voters of Peru had, you know, to say every election I ran, the first election I ran, I won by 11 votes, which was unheard of, you know, back 17 years ago. But if it wasn't for the people of Peru and the residents and everyone here, I would never have been in office. So I want to thank everyone for all the years and all the friendships that will never go away. So that I'm blessed with. So thank you all.
I don't think there's as many German Shepherds in the city as there is out in the country, so it might be okay.
Yeah.
And you can go to knock on doors.
Then to have Matt, a good friend, being my attorney the whole time, so that obviously helped a lot throughout the years. And obviously friendships never leave here. And, you know, and it's, I mean everyone. Chaka, you know, I got to know you really well. Kristen, I knew you before, and then you became that, you know, the youth director. So, but thank everybody so much. And Helen, you too, everyone here, and obviously all the other things. Okay, moving on to better things. Number 8, other business.
Good, just thank you for your time and your effort to be put in here.
Thank you, Rick.
Very much appreciated.
Randy, same thing. I've been with you for 15 and 17 years, maybe. And you've been a good supervisor, a good constable, and got a lot of good hard work in it. Thank you. It's been a pleasure working with you.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure as my deputy supervisor, Jim, and obviously our friendship is more than, you know, our work. Thank you. Diane.
I'm good.
Good. Thank you for all the years. I couldn't have done it without you at the beginning, I can tell you that. I would have never survived.
So I didn't even know you.
Yeah.
I was going to bring up in Matt. I was gonna bring out the map,
Yeah.
because when I spoke with Craig yesterday, I had to tell him about the Christmas cactus with this map that I had to call these people. So, Craig, I'll share that with you.
Thank you, Brian. Matt?
I'll say congratulations to you, job well done. I don't think the town really knows what it's losing when you walk out the door. Your level of energy, well, sometimes annoying, is an unbelievable asset to this town, and your love of this town is evident. I saw that before you were the supervisor as a councilman, but once you became the supervisor, your love for this town is evident in everything you've done. You've done an amazing job, the town's better off for it. Good luck in whatever's next.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Now,
Can't top that, just say thank you for your time. Other than that, we just finished up the paintings, Hayward Mason yesterday, got that finished up. And I would like to start moving on a memorial bench to Greg Timmons. Pam and I talked about that.
Yeah.
I think that's quite important to get that taken care of.
I did have one other thing, sorry. Let's see, this is regarding Christopher Garrow, the trooper that recently passed away. There's gonna be a fundraiser, if I get this right, as part of a Peru football game. It's gonna be a benefit where residents, I guess alumni from Peru and law enforcement are gonna play, so they're gonna have 4 teams. So if you guys don't know about this, it's gonna be this year,
Flag football.
flag football, the October 12th game, I believe. It's Columbus Day weekend. I'll provide more information to the town so you can post it in different places. They're looking for, I think, donations, raffles, people to sign up to do this. I talked to Joe Silver last night, he's kind of heading up this committee with some other people. It sounds like it's going to be an amazing event and involve obviously a lot of the town of Peru. So I will provide the information to Pam and Dan so it can be posted and kind of gotten out there whenever.
awesome. Thank you,
Thanks.
Matt. Craig?
Thank you, Brandy, for everything, man. It's fun running with you and going door to door and everything you've done. It's really good. You're a great supervisor. I promise you.
Thank you, Craig.
I
Bob?
have one thing though that we didn't do, and for me personally, I think we should have a moment of silence. We lost our town judge, Pete Keenan, and Pete was a great guy. And for those that didn't know him, he was a good judge, he was a legislator, and just a real good person. So I'd like to just ask for a moment of silence for Pete, because I know he's happy.
Yes.
You know how hard that is for me.
No, not me.
Bob?
Thank you, Brandy, for what you have done, helped me. And I'm gonna need a new sidekick to travel around it. So when I get screamed at, and I have someone there to witness, if someone's threatening me, but good luck in your future endeavors.
Yeah. You get them calls, call me. I'm only 26.
Nominate
I still enjoy doing that.
That was going with 50
Yeah.
He's a big bully.
Got it.
Just gonna let you know, the guys and I have grieved, I guess you could say, over, you leaving us. We appreciate everything that you did for us. One of the things the guys always said is you always knew how to bring us back to, I guess, smiles and happiness when people are bashing us on Facebook, and, you always knew how to bring the morale up, I guess, stopping by the shop, and the guys like this, so, we won't forget it. We like to plow, we always plowed with you, anytime,
Yeah.
came, 3 o'clock in the morning, it
Absolutely.
was fun, so.
It was.
Anyways, I think we just finished up Davern Road today, shoulders, cut trees last week. We did some culvert jobs last couple weeks. I know, the mowing's been a big hot topic. We had some problems. Mower's brand new. We were bound to have something go wrong. It wasn't a major deal. The fittings on the rear were leaking like a sieve. It's covered under warranty. The unfortunate part is what we're figuring out with the trucks too, is the warranty work is taking a little bit longer than expected now because places are so busy, parts are so hard to get. So the mower is now back, it's fixed. Andrew came right in this morning and started getting it ready to go, but we had to get shoulders on Davern. He was excited. So as soon as, free time spares, he'll be back out and we'll be running it. I know the mechanic that worked on it ran it for a full day out back, full RPMs at working with the mower, so he watched it all day long. But unfortunately, it's you know, parts are getting cheaper, so they're not lasting. So, but it was covered under warranty, so that's a good thing. And, if it breaks again, they got some in stock. So, what we're hoping, fingers crossed, we gotta get mowing going, so. But it held us up, unfortunately.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good.
So I'll start with baseball, softball, literally just finishing. Pony has like 1 or 2 more games, but we've already moved into soccer. So already separating teams. Usually around this time of year, we've got probably about 260 kids signed up. We have 333 kids already signed up. Just a tidbit, and that includes all 3 levels. I think there's 130-ish a piece on Pee Wee and Mite, and then 60-something on Mini Mite, which we don't usually, it usually goes up later on. So we've already scheduled coaches meetings, I've already contacted other coaches. At the same time, a lot of our coaches from baseball, softball are gonna filter over to soccer, and have also agreed to come back next year, so I'd call that a success. So on behalf of all of Youth Commission, all of the youth, so those 333 in soccer and everybody else, their parents, everything, thank you very much for all the support you've garnered them over the years.
Thank you.
Kristen, I'm glad in there your flagpole is finished. It's fixed.
Thank you.
Check.
Things were slow for a while, but they're getting busy again. I'm struggling with just, there's so many like cruelty cases, and it turns out I have very little power in that corner. And like I can't cross it, it's just so ugly, and the state trooper came, nothing came of it, and then I called the sheriffs, and they were like, we actually can't deal with this one due to somebody knows somebody kind of thing, and so I'm just trying to figure out ways to, now just go talk to people and just hope that they feel I have some power, but without that. But as for you leaving, I don't know what I'll do when we leave. I'm not sure if it goes with the job or it's just you to back up the dog control.
I still like to do it. I just help as much as I can.
Yeah, there you go. But
I just know certain things for insurance wise and all that kind of stuff plays a role.
Right.
But I will do whatever I can do in my power.
Nice.
But yes.
Well, I think that you've been crucial and valuable.
I always loved it when you text me ahead of time, hey Brandy, you're in charge this weekend, something like that, something came up, you know. But the thing is, it was always nice to have the transparency that, hey, I'm gonna be gone, instead of getting a call and we don't know where our dog control officer is. It was never like that.
Yeah,
You know,
that's helpful.
You know, it's been good. I mean, we've had some really good happy endings.
Yeah.
Especially that one dog for 3 weeks that we finally caught that one day, the 3 of us had that one, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Courtney.
So, our friendship spanned a long time. I want to thank you for your service to your community. I know it hasn't been all easy. You've always been a big supporter of water and sewer. You got us the equipment we needed. I think you've been very fair to the employees, and the fundraising you've done for Christmas and Thanksgiving is above and beyond what anybody has done for this community. And you need to be congratulated for that.
Thank you.
It's exceptional. I appreciate everything you've done, our friendship. I can always say we've had our differences, but you've never held on to it. It's always been move on, business as usual. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for, you know, always allowing me to go out and calls with you guys and water breaks and the storms with you and Mike, you know, some nights that we had the big storms and out there with you guys in the trucks and cutting trees and doing whatever we could do. Thank you.
Yeah, so you've always
And all your
offered, the
employees.
nights we've been out jar testing or whatever, you've always offered to come out. And I appreciate it.
Thank you.
The support means a lot to everybody, the guys, and even on highways.
Thank you.
On the business end, I finally have secured permits from EPA and DEC to dredge the reservoir. Rented a bigger excavator today, that showed up. I'm hoping to start Monday. I notified DEC today that I was going to start on the 1st, but we'll see. Mike's got a few things on his plate, so as soon as we can get a couple trucks, we're going to start cleaning that. We had wastewater inspections of Valcor and the village plant. If anybody wants copies of the inspection report, let me know, I'll email them to you. Valcor received satisfactory. The village plant received marginal due to the fact that we're under a consent order and we've delayed it. I also attended the wastewater inspection for Town Hall Stable, saying I'm the chief operator there. What else we got going on? The response for the lead and copper survey for water lines coming into houses has been really good. We've got a really good response on that. We've just got all the paper copies we have to now put in on the computer. So we'll be tackling that shortly, hopefully. Again, we are still, if anybody notices this, especially out here in the street, popping holes in the road, we are backing down to try to confirm what's on our side of the road on ones I don't know. And then at that point, we'll be hopefully changing some out. The lights came for the town hall, they were at the highway garage for the, is that next order grant?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Is that these? We're changing these?
It's a whole pallet of lights,
Yeah.
so it's a lot of lights getting changed.
Yeah.
There's 3 pallet of lights over
So
there.
these can go downstairs?
These could go downstairs.
I think there's all new ones for downstairs.
I think Craig McDonald.
Oh, we got 'em all?
Which is, like I said, Craig is not related to me whatsoever. No, he's not at all.
We don't care anymore.
But regardless, it was all free anyways.
Oh, that's awesome.
With the money from the state that they're allowing to switch over to LED lights.
Yep.
Craig did the highway garage, the water sewer garage, now he's done here.
Perfect.
It was, the grants are out there, you
Good.
committed them to all 12, and Craig's very good about that. But yeah, he did upstairs and downstairs.
So do we need to hire someone to install them, or?
I was told I'm installing.
Yeah, please. Sure do like it when you do that.
If Courtney
That'll
and
be a winter
the guys,
project, because there's no way I have time right now.
Courtney and the guys can get to it.
Let's save us a lot of money. Mike.
Great, and save some money. If not, then we can put it there.
We'll do what we can, just right now, we're way too
Yeah,
much
we
work.
understand.
Disc golf, I think we have 16 of the 18 baskets in.
Yeah.
We have trails all mowed in the back fields.
Yeah, that's
Are we putting a sign out there?
Yeah, eventually. We still
Everybody's
have to,
asking me about it.
yeah, we still gotta do the tee pads. We're kinda shifted right now, because we gotta get this reservoir done,
Yep.
some of this lead and copper stuff. But I believe they got 16 in, they got it all the trails are mowed. We have to put tee pads in, and then we can work on signage and stuff. But I want, people can play it. I mean, they're 16.
I walked in.
We did have an incident, an employee got stung and had an allergic reaction, so that kind of put the on things.
Yeah. I'll got sign where you didn't get allergic.
I think that's about it.
Can we do a workshop to decide on all of that stuff?
What's the?
The signs and stuff.
The signing and signage and all of that, we've got to advertise and decide how we're gonna do it and all of that.
Yeah, sure.
Or what timeline we're looking at.
Yeah, I'm gonna say right now, I'm not gonna be back there for a little while, because I gotta get these other things done. But hopefully, early fall, we can get back.
So maybe in a couple more weeks or something, have Courtney update you if there's.
Can we talk to Mr. Kashak? I can talk to Bob Kashak. How big, do you guys have an idea what you want for a sign or not yet?
No, just.
We probably could research signs, and then when we have a workshop, we'll put them all on the side.
I was hoping we could name it the silo, or give disc golf at the silo. I thought that'd be kind of catchy.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're gonna need signs though, like every basket and directions to go down the trails and.
So there's
Yeah,
small
like
holes,
some room in there somewhere. Yeah, whatever, yeah.
So
See if we can get some Eagle Scouts on that.
So maybe in a couple of weeks, or, maybe a month out, do maybe a workshop on it, or like start getting, searching for signage and stuff like that. But I can tell you, after the trail looks awesome, while you guys have mowed and done. I walked out Thursday and it's gonna be awesome.
What about the guy that did the Sullivan Park? Would you be interested?
Kashak.
Who you're talking about?
Yeah, that's who's back
You're
up.
talking about?
Yep.
Gotcha.
They're all matched that way too. Look
I
good.
know Christine was also looking to do some kind of a mural on the side of the silo, showing, disc golf or something, baskets or.
That'd be nice.
What the fundraiser was for the ice rink?
The signage, one of
I
those.
still have that.
Well,
Yeah, usually they do every year, they have that fundraiser we did for the ice rink.
Crowdfunding or whatever it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect building work. Yeah, that'd be really nice. Okay,
Not on the list.
Mike.
Not much I can say that everybody else hasn't said about it. Been a good friend to me, been a good friend to the highway. As Courtney said, been a pleasure to work with for, especially budget time. You've always had, as Courtney said, the guys back. You were one of the best pushers for raises. And I think part of that's coming from the private side yourself. I guess we've been together 15 years.
Yeah, 15.
So I wish you luck, best of luck, and you're doing whatever you're going to do. Like I just said, there's not a lot I can put on that, but I'll switch back to highway, and the mower will be out tomorrow. I can guarantee you that. As Tyler said, it was warranty work. Those fittings that were leaking are $300 a whack. So until they solve it, it's going back. So once the warranty's gone, then it's going to be on our time. We got lucky because the Beltona had some water issues. So we got the open spot for Davin Road. The only reason that got paid when it did. So that we had a couple of days. We only had one day, but when the boys were hauling last week, the county went. A bunch of other towns went. It was like 50 trucks. It was 2 hours to get loaded. The last load of blacktop we got at the intersection in Union come from Chesterfield. Chesterfield happened to be their truck. They were 3 hours to get loaded. So it was a long time, but thank God for now, give us one more day to finish it. It went quicker Thursday, so we were out of there earlier. Guys, we good today, got shoulders on while they were down there. Daryl's has finished Cook Road. I started alone, taking the temporary road out at Cook Road. I got the culverts out, and then Tyler got done. He sent me some trucks. So we got a lot of material out. All back to the shop, there's still some more. I got one side shaped, and then where the pipes were, tie into the new structure. I got to do the other side, and then once the dirt's out, then it'll be, I'll use myself and a dozer, some topsoil. Then I'll talk to Remillers, because it's their field. I don't imagine they're on, it's just about regular grass. You'll probably want to come down and put what he wants there, so. Other than that, we're going to John Boswell next, like I said. We got a couple of smaller roads. If somebody calls or cancels, we'll shut the project down and we'll jump on it, because if not, we're all going to fight. Because the last I heard is the end of August, or we can get asphalt. So you got 25 miles the county wants to do, so you're fighting that and all the other towns that are going. So problem is, both blacktop plants now do their own paving, and so you take, you're in the back burner until they get their stuff done. Luckily, Town of Plattsburgh did a contract that everybody could piggyback off with Upstone. So that's what we did. It was the same price, so we got fortunate on that. So other than that, I just want to shout out, I know the fire department, I know Courtney's crew had a lot for that turnout for Greg, so I know every one of my guys went. It was one of the things, Greg was kind of a pillar to this, one of the pillars to this town like its father. So we're all going to miss him, going to miss his knowledge for sure. So that's hard to replace. So other than that, that's all I got.
Thank you, Mike.
Nice job.
I will miss the call at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm coming to pick you up when I haven't been to bed yet. Usually Mike gets up when I can go to bed. So, but thank you, Mike, for all the years, and as a friend, obviously that would never go away. Thank you, and all the guys. Helen.
Well, I wanted to thank you first for your support in getting the history chat started. Yeah, I really appreciated that. I've been very successful. Our next one is September 9th, so that's something that you'll leave behind. Also, as I wanted to let you know that Chris Mullen and I are helping Arch, the Adirondack Architectural Heritage Society, put on their tour of Peru September 5th. So you'll see us around the town of Peru then. And I wanted to say to Mel, it's so nice to see the windows all finished at the Hayward building. That really is, it was a great day. It was hot, but it was nice to see that finished. And that'll be part of our tour on September 5th. We're going to actually start down there with the Hayward building. So that's the, and I just thought I just also wanted to comment on the success of the Peru market. It's amazing. I mean, we have our table there, and the crowd flow is wonderful. So that was an excellent idea that I think Ricky and Barbara left with us, you know. I don't know. That's who I thought was responsible, but that's really very successful, and I'm very, very proud personally of that. So.
Thank you. Pam.
Thank you.
Deep breath. Come on.
Thank you.
Lady Pam, I could have never, in my 17 years without you in this town board, couldn't even before when I was a councilman. You've done way beyond your job, you go beyond your job, and I could never have done the job without you by my side. I want to thank you for all the years and the friendship and everything.
Great, I gotcha.
Thank you.
There you go.
Everybody else stole my thunder, so
Yeah.
why do I have to?
All that you're
That's the
gonna,
most emotional for last, yeah.
all that you're gonna do is bring the rain anyway.
I apologize.
It's all right. Nothing better than
Wipe your tears on white sugar. There you go.
Wait a minute, I'll blow my nose.
Okay.
Camarilla.
Oh, yeah, workman's comp sent the paper that's in there's new rules with workman's comp. They said, I underlined the spot that said we don't have to do anything with it. Just that they requested that the board read it and made themselves aware of the changes.
Thank you for that.
Thank you,
I didn't know I had to read it.
Okay.
Backtrack.
Public comments on agenda items only.
Thank you. You really have done a nice job for the community and a lot of the community functions that are happening around here, and it's definitely it's noticed. And the Peru, that market, I went for the first time last Sunday, and wow, it was nice. And the fundraising and the stuff that you've done has been very nice for the community, so thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
Yep, and how all that started it was started from the concerts. We decided that the gazebo was too cluttered with cars and traffic from the state road, each side of the state road and the county road, actually state roads. And we had a vision, and Ricky Barber took it upon himself, and his son-in-law and somebody else did the stage down there, and
Patrick and Mike Boynton.
yep, Patrick Boyden and them, and Mike Boyden, and Ricky, so they did the stage. Pam has conducted all the concerts every year. We moved them down there, and then as soon as that went down there, the two ladies, Lauren and Allie, had that vision of doing the market like they did in Plattsburgh, and Courtney's guys and highway guys and everybody came together, and Mike started paving down there. Courtney's as grounds and that started mowing like they always have, still kept it up.
Plus
There's 4
electrical,
acres,
plus
electrical and everything, and that's
picnic tables.
basically where it took off, by everybody coming together. And let me tell you, like you said, it's just, it is absolutely amazing what that looks like. And I mean, we mowed the 4 acres for how many years and had nothing down there, and now it's amazing what there is.
That's the prettiest electric job, electric stage, I remember seeing.
I mean, it's awesome, I mean, but that's when the whole town, you know, came together from the highway to the water sewer to, you know, Pam doing concerts to Ricky and, you know, they saved us, they probably saved us $10,000
Oh my
when
God,
Ricky
yeah.
built the stage, so.
And it's even to the point now where like, it seems like you could maybe do more than one month.
I know, yeah, yeah, and the concerts down there, I mean,
It's
they're just,
outshining Plattsburgh, that's for sure.
yeah, yeah.
So,
It's the setting.
yeah.
No sewer plant.
No sewer plant, true, but no, it is very nice.
I just don't want to be on And having concerts down there is just, it's amazing because we used to get complaints towards the end, it was too loud and someone would get done until 7:30, 8 o'clock. And over at Elm Street, it's loud. And down there, it keeps the sound because you're down in the little valley, so. It's worked out awesome and it will continue growing. Thank you.
Can I just say thank you for welcoming the Peru Gazette into the town hall, Brandy? You did that from day one, and thank you for your service to the community. Oftentimes, elected officials only get thanks when they're about to retire. So, and believe it or not, I defend you people all the time when I'm talking to people. Like everybody else, you know, everything isn't always perfect, but I think everybody on this board tries their very best to serve the town in the best way they know how.
Thank you, John. And thank you for all the years. Like I always tell everybody, what I love about this town more than anything, we can agree to disagree, but we can always be friends after and we can move on. The biggest thing is always respect each other, and you know, that's the biggest thing in life moving forward. Thank you, Gal. Thank you all. Anything else, public comments on agenda items at all? Okay, wrap it up. Resolution, need a motion second for it to pay July 2024 bills.
Make it.
Good. Second. Second. Right now.
A resolution authorizing the post office payment of certain claims, bills, and invoices to the town, whereas the town board has reviewed and audited the following claims, bills, and invoices for services rendered and goods provided to the town in July 2024. From town of Peru vouchers for July 2024, number 202400992 through to including number 202401077. Abstract dated July 26, 2024 for the dollar amount totaling $365,665.25. Of that, $20,051.20 was wired. Credit cards and prepaid of $345,614.05 that remain to be paid for July 2024. Whereas the town board finds that claims, bills, and invoices to be acceptable in form or reasonable amount, now therefore be resolved that payment of the aforementioned claims, bills, and invoices is approved, and the supervisor being hereby is authorized to make such payment. To be further resolved, this resolution will take effect immediately.
Any discussion?
No.
Roll call.
Mr. Irwin?
Yes.
Mr. Douglas?
Yes.
Mr. Duque?
Yes.
Mr. Bruno?
Yes.
Last time, buddy, Mr. McDonough.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, I do believe we need executive session.
Yes.
Right? Personnel issue, or how do you want to call it? Personnel issue.
How many kids?
Personnel. Yeah, personnel. Jim made the motion,
Second it.
second by Craig. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. There will be no decision coming out of executive session.
Take it.